The bride is getting married but the groom isn't me. That's every guy's worst nightmare, and as a dragon you gotta have dignity. So he jumps off a cliff, and while falling he plays the bagpipes his lover gave him, trying to calm his instinct to survive. She wants to crash down from the cliff in a human body, because his heart already died the moment she left. Far away on a foggy ship the bride suddenly feels something. She stands up from the small boat, and yells at the groom, "You're not the one I love. I love the dragon." The story starts a long time ago. Back then there were no female dragons, so to keep their kind alive they had to take human girls. Humans feared the destruction dragons caused. To stop innocent people from getting hurt, they held a brutal sacrifice every year. As the haunting dragon song played, beautiful girls would braid their long hair, walk barefoot through the snow in tears, and step onto the death boat. Then the summoned dragon would fly in with the wind and take the most beautiful girl, but her lover would be heartbroken, unable to let her go. He crossed mountains and rivers, found the dragon's island, and killed the beast. Humans thought dragons were gone for good, and they lived in peace for a while. Time passed, and the nightmare faded. The brutal sacrifice became a wedding tradition. The dragon slayer's descendant Igor was about to marry the duke's youngest daughter Mila. Dressed in a white gown, Mila walked down a path of red berries, with blessings from her father and everyone around. She lay in a small boat. The crowd lifted the boat and placed it in the river. Her heart was full of nerves. The groom appeared across the dark river to prove he was the dragon slayer's heir. He had his men sing the long-forgotten dragon song. The groom pulled on the rope, dragging the small boat toward him, but when it reached the middle of the river, a sudden storm howled with snow, like smoke filling the air. A giant dragon descended from the sky, snatched the bride's boat and flew off. The groom held tight to the rope, trying to pull the boat back, but Mila fell from the sky. The dragon caught her in its claws and soared away into the distance. In the pouring rain, Mila was brought to a small island, then dropped into a deep pit, covered in cuts and bruises. She tried to climb out, but was blocked by a small beast. She grabbed a rock, ready to fight. The beast turned vicious. Then a deep voice from the next chamber spoke, telling her how to avoid it. She followed the advice, dropped the stone, and the beast really did calm down. After the beast left, Mila started talking with the man in the next chamber. She begged him to help her escape, but he said he couldn't. Mila assumed he was a prisoner too, and curled up crying. He passed her some herbs, told her to use them on her wounds. When she looked closely, he wasn't some scruffy mess. He was actually clean and handsome. She thanked him and went to a corner, putting on the herbs, and asked for his name, but he said he didn't have one. Mila thought that was weird. When she took off her clothes to treat her wounds, he suddenly complimented her. She accused him of peeking, but he looked innocent, saying, "I can look at the sky, look at the earth, so why can't I look at you?" Mila didn't know how to respond. She just wanted to escape, but he kept listing reasons why it wouldn't work. She realized he was a coward, got mad and blocked the gap they used to talk, deciding to get out on her own.